the room.
Yeah, but I have bad.
Of mine goes, I feel like a bad friend saying this, but I just listened to the SDR show. It's really funny. But why I'd say I'm more of a Ralph affords me the ability, for one, I have a nutty schedule. We know that.
Right. Oh.
And Ralph allows me. We have so many people walking in the room.
We got a lot of people coming in.
Ralph allows me the ability to kind of just like have the responsibility of showing up and being funny.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. He doesn't even know who the guest is half the time.
Well, if you didn't, what would happen?
If I didn't what?
Show up and be funny. He'd fire you.
Sure. Yeah, if I was not doing a good job on the show, for sure. But I would say for that reason, Ralph is like, yeah, I'd say I'm like, sort of like your sidekick on the show.
But the reason why I disagree with you only because you do the show sometimes without me, right?
Sure. No. And then I have to, but I feel a different thing in that situation. Like I have to take the lead.
Right. Okay.
I become much more interviewee of the girl or whatever we have on. It tends to be a girl when you're not there.
Yeah, I try to. I keep
so I make sure Shannon, so that I don't cancel the whole thing.
I always call those episodes the Keep Jay Happy episodes. You bring in a whore to do something ridiculous.
Yeah, we do that here too.
And then we pretend that it's my idea that the girl's going to shit in my mouth or whatever.
I really do. Because Ralph takes the.
How do you pretend that?
Ralph takes the ball. You know, when we start the show, and like when we start off, that's another word I'd say. It's like a defined. Like Ralph intros the show every time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like me with the Skanks. I intro the show every time. And those guys are my sidekicks.
Yeah, everybody's your sidekick. We had a lot of your sidekicks. This is the sidekick week for you.
Yeah.
I want to say one thing, by the way. I haven't seen you in person in a while, Bobby. You look fucking fantastic.
Thank you so much.
I haven't seen you in pre-COVID, so...
I know. Wow.
So you look fucking amazing.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thank you,
why don't you start
Christine.
running every morning with this bowl of peaches over here?
Maybe you need a new sidekick.
Hey, yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
I think it bums me out about...
Let's call it used to have sex, used to do drugs, and still love rock and roll.
I'm all for it.
Bobby, introduce our second guest. I gave Ralph a good intro. See if you can do as good.
This is one of my close friends who's here on the mic. Rob Dukes, ladies and gentlemen, who is down.
Wow.
Who is down a whole
No, Rob, I'm going to be
female.
honest with you.
He's down a whole
that
female.
That sucked shit.
Yeah, it was horrible. That was not a good intro.
Terrible intro. I just gave Ralph. I went into a story about Ralph in his intro, and then came back to
Let me try it again. That was sidekick energy. Let me try it again.
That was sidekick. Hey, sidekick, tell us about your little friend over here.
Hey, if that name sticks, I'll
what do you
kill you.
Hey, what are you two teeny guys over there talking about?
I'll tell you right now, my friend, lead singer of Generation Kill, is here. The great, fabulous.
No.
Nope.
No.
All right, let me try again.
Let me try again. He was a lead singer in Exodus.
No, well,
not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. His band.
I said
is here.
He was the lead singer of Exodus.
Yeah, but the drummer of Generation Kill is here. He doesn't want to hear that.
He's so stoked that he was in Exodus because it pumps up the Generation Kill. Where are you today?
Dude, you know what? Maybe if I got in the snake pit, I'd be more into this fucking whole metal thing.
That can't become a whole thing.
Okay.
That can't become a whole thing.
Rob Dukes, everybody. Rob Dukes is in the house.
Returning to the show.
What's up?
Rob, do you remember when you first joined Exodus?
Yeah.
You were in my house.
I came to your house
15 years ago or something like that.
We did an interview. We talked for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Tour bus,
the old days. Yeah. Meanwhile, this dude would be great to plow Shannon. Big muscle guy.
Yeah.
If he's single,
I think he's seeing
That's
someone.
his girl right there.
He's single?
His girl's right over there.
Oh, it's too bad. Oh,
You're single.
You're single?
No, the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
For
he's
sure.
he's single.
He's single.
Dude, you
that
could
is a guy to
definitely
plow
wreck
Shannon.
Yeah, but he's pay for play.
That's fine.
Yeah, you gotta give him some cash.
SDR fans will pay for it.
Now, here's the problem. Jacob over here sort of in love with Shannon, so
Yeah,
Jacob,
but that is a Shannon fucking prototype.
Jacob,
right there.
if you wouldn't mind kicking Eddie's ass real quick.
How tall are you, dude? 5'10". All right, that's just about tall enough.
Jacob, would you do me a favor? Turn around with reckless abandon and kick the living shit out of Eddie.
Show a good picture of Shannon. She's hot.
She is hot. Here.
Yeah, come on. You can
Get her in a
These are all
bathing
I know
suit.
these are all like her work pictures.
Yeah.
Well, get away from those. No, she's not going to post.
You want to? There she is, right there. That's her right there. She's covering the bottom part of her body because she had an operation. But all the things are healed right now. All the scars are
She
gone.
hasn't had sex in 5 years.
5 years. And she's pretty. She's cool. And you are her type.
In the vagina.
Yeah. Her pussy may have closed up, though, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
One porn star told us that happens, but
You might have to spit it open.
A porn
Is
star
that a
live.
thing,
It's like
Jay?
a brand
Is that a
new
thing?
Spit it
manufactured
open.
pussy, right? It's
Spit it
actually-
open.
You know,
It's an actual yes. It's an actual woman.
as we're talking
Born
SDR
and raised.
As we're talking SDR show and the Terminator timelines of the Bonfire, we did speak briefly about. I was watching one of the newer episodes of Secrets of Playboy, which I'm enjoying because I said they're running out of secrets and now they're just people talking about enjoying the Playboy man. Like, it's past like the slam show now. Now the girls are like, that was fun.
Yeah, they had
Like,
pinball.
yeah, some people made fun of me for posing in Playboy, but like it was fun. But Victoria Zadrock was on, and I was trying to explain to Bobby
Oh, when it was her and
her daughter, and
That
it was just like the two. It was the worst I've ever felt doing that show. She was trying to talk her daughter. Victoria Zadrock trying to talk her daughter on the show into doing porn.
doing porn. Yeah. She was a dancer, but she's trying to talk her live on the show into making the jump over to porn.
I also kept calling her doctor because she calls herself Dr. Victoria Zadrock, but I think her doctorate was like in sex positions or something.
It's in colors. I think it's in colors.
Yeah, she has a master. She has a BA and DA, double anal.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
I'm getting into wordplay. I'm working on my wordplay jokes, Lou. Are they going good?
Yeah.
Where was
Yeah.
I? Get me back to where I was.
Yeah.
No, so they were both on the
SDR.
SDR show. We were
A weed
making fun of them.
The weed was good.
Yeah, we were making fun of them to their faces, and then at one point we were playing a game. Do you remember this?
We were playing not password,
It
but
was like a who knows who best
Yeah.
kind of thing. What's the other person? I have to guess what Ralph's going to say. Ralph has to guess what I'm going to say, and vice versa with the girls. They were doing it, the mother-daughter team. And by the end, we realized how dumb they were that by the middle of the game, not even the end, I'd be like, they go, all right, but on the question 3, I go, Ralph, from number 3, mine's brown. My answer's brown. And he would go, mine's this. And then they'd ask us the question, and Ralph would go, brown? I go, yeah, you got it right again, dude. And they were just like,
They were
how
shocked,
are
like,
you
how did
doing it? I guess the mysteries of science, doctor. Telepathy, I'd say.
Yeah, there's nothing like a hot, dumb chick.
well, that's how
When
I
the
live and breathe.
daughter,
Right, Jacob? The nice, hot, dumb chick is a...
That is my wheelhouse.
when the daughter called herself a TikTok comedian, I almost punched her in the face.
Did she? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I almost gave her the Calta. That's what I call it now.
Oh, come on.
What?
The Mike Calta is in a pickle, man.
He is in a pickle.
Yeah, did you see that in the news today?
This was one of
No,
our,
I
this is
missed
one of
it.
our big topics of the day here.
One of the big topics. Mike Calta, my number one best friend. I love you, Jay.
Christ.
I love you, Jay.
Didn't you introduce him as your best friend?
No.
very good
Felt
friend.
like
he
a
said.
very good friend.
very
Oh,
good
Very
friend.
good friend.
Okay.
But Mike Calta, who was in Tampa, number one morning show in Tampa.
Wow, that's a
And,
lot of number ones for this guy.
He's a number one. He's a number one guy.
Number one friend, number one.
And I think I saw a mug in his house too. It said number one dad. So
Do I have to be number one in a different market for you to call me your best friend?
you're number one worldwide. How's
I mean,
that?
this show just happens to be national, but whatever.
Yeah, you're national.
Yeah, I'm more national.
He, I guess he was at a he was at a live event that you have to do at radio. The company will get you go somewhere and on a Saturday or whatever. And he went to a gun store.
Can I ask a question also?
Yeah.
Jacob, why are me and Bobby not those kind of DJs? Why don't we go down to open up like Gary Barbera's Dodge dealership? How come me and Bobby aren't signing autographs at weird shit like that?
Yeah.
Cigar
can.
bar openings.
We can make it happen.
Can we?
Can Sirius SM do live remotes? You have the ability to do that?
From a gun show? From
From
Oh.
anywhere. You can do live remotes? Like
Yeah,
that
we
works?
can.
Yeah.
They don't love us doing it. We were going to do it at Motley Crue, and I think they just said no. We were gonna
Motley
do it
said
somewhere- I don't know. Everywhere. We
We
were going
can
to do it
get
at Burke
tickets
Writers
to the
Festival.
parking lot of Motley Crue.
Isn't there a bakery opening somewhere in the city we could open up?
Yeah.
We
can
go
do
in the
that.
front.
Hold
just
up
hang
some
out.
just pictures of me and him eating elephant ears with people.
Yeah.
Every
maybe.
once in a while in radio, we had to do like at a fucking on the Jersey Turnpike, just like at a rest stop.
Ralph,
We'd be
because you can swear
broadcasting
doesn't
live.
mean you have to. Okay.
Yeah, we'd be broadcasting live from
A
a
rest
rest stop. It was so bad.
Who made you do that?
DHA, our old radio station.
Yeah, they
That's
made
a weird fucking.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. Though. I get like an opening of a store or whatever, like where they're trying to drum up business somewhere.
We've
a
done
record
music.
show.
I've done music stores where you go and
Oh,
you sign
yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah.
vinyls and shit. But I mean, it never.
I've actually been with him. I've gone to like a liquor store. They were having Scottie Pippen had a bourbon, and Mike went down to go and take pictures and promote. Well, so he's promoting it, and he's promote this gun store is one of the sponsors of his show. So he had to go down on a Saturday and kind of hang out and meet the fans, and he promoted it, and he's sitting there, and apparently, if you watch the video, it's totally made to make him look like just a violent, crazy radio guy.
If you look at the video, it looks like he just decks a chick
yeah,
for owning,
you have the
owning
video?
a phone.
Show the video. Let me give you a little context right now.
No
so
way.
The video.
I've spread the word as much as possible that if you have a phone and you're a woman, you're Mike Calta,
Stay away.
watch your ass.
Jay.
I hope you're hungry, bitch, because you're about to get 2 knuckle sandwiches.
No, that's not. That's from the video. You might take that, but that's not what happened.
I'm only familiar with the video.
Jay is only familiar with the video.
Look, if you only go by what you see, it appears that he hits a woman.
Jay, that is only
Oh, no.
by what you see here. There's always two sides of the story.
Well, yeah. Here's the side I would say. It's AI. This is all AI. He was never even at that gun shop. It was hologram Mike Calta.
Well, if you're gonna make a hologram, you do it a little thinner.
A hologram cowhead? That's a risky endeavor. That's a lot of power.
Yeah, don't make it what actual size I am.
Yeah, that's a lot of whatever hologram material is.
So, so he's at this thing, and I guess this girl's talking to him, and she's videotaping the camera in the face the whole time. Okay,
Scrunchy on her wrist. Total cunt.
Yeah, that's very Tampa. So play the video.
Tampa. I know. She probably uses that to tie up her Tweety Bird oversized shirts.
Can I just say too, I'm really
Tampa's
sick.
for pigs.
I'm really sick of these people putting floors on the wall. You
Yeah.
know? Oh, I hate that look.
She's got
Oh, their
mom
back
boobs.
wall panel?
Yeah, let's put the floor on the wall. Fuck
Yeah.
off, podcast assholes.
I was going to say, that's podcast background.
Yeah.
When you get your new studio, you always got to get a little slat wall.
Dude, get some gray ash and put it on the wall. It'll really make a logo pop.
I'm just going
She's
to
got mom boobs.
working on some
Mike
mom
Collins
boobs.
is my friend. Why would you say that?
First of all, she's a he, and those are pecs.
All right, good.
How pathetic is your life that you're here fighting this fight? Honestly, how pathetic? My life is not pathetic. Look, turn around, look at these people. Turn around, turn your camera out. These people.
Now, can I
Mike
pause it for a second? How many? Now, here's what is worrisome about this.
What?
And I think I've seen this before. When I was young, I went to the Philadelphia Car Show. It was a loaded car show. Alyssa Milano, I waited in line for an hour for.
You are white
Johnny
trash.
Depp, of
I
course.
mean, garbage.
Johnny Depp couldn't even dream of getting in that line at all. But I'll tell you, even John J. York, television's werewolf, had a little bit of a line. But I'll tell you who had zero line. Jeremy Miller, Ben Seaver from Growing Pains. I was able to have a full-on conversation about life with him. I think I was like 9.
You guys are still friends?
We're still in touch.
Wasn't he up for my job when Dan left?
Yeah, Jeremy Miller, DeRosa, and you.
Yeah, it was
that
us.
was down
Yeah,
the wire.
right.
But I was like, I got to explain to a lot of people who Jeremy Miller is. Are you guys familiar with the works of Kirk Cameron? The best. But that's the scary thing is doing a signing. Like Joey Diaz just did one, and I was curious to see what the size of the crowd was. Because if I wrote a book tomorrow for some reason, just released it, and I was like, I'm going to be doing a signing at Barnes & Noble, there's got to be nothing worse than 8 people coming to your sign. You'd rather have nobody or a line around the building. It's like 10 people come in, and you're like, oh, man.
Yeah. If it's a book reading, there's like 3 people and just reading.
That was the best when Rose McGowan was doing her book reading, and then the trans person's like, why do you not care about trans people? And then she had like a meltdown. It was just like 2 bald women screaming at each other in a Barnes & Noble.
2 trans women just yelling at each other about their clits.
I mean, it was wild.
So he's here, and it says on the screen too. If you watch the video, it's so produced this video to favor one, narrative. Mike Calta takes the woman's phone from her hand.
And if you can see this picture right now, between her face and her phone,
Yeah, the security guard.
is a security guard looking over. It's also like, Mike Calta doesn't respect black people enough to treat white women properly.
It doesn't say that, but yes.
No, it's in parentheses.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
implied.
you can't
it's
see
implied
it.
in that
glass.
look.
It's so
implied.
yeah.
Actually, it's tattooed on his arm.
It actually looks like a security guard is the other dude from Cypress Hill.
All right, so he takes the phone out of her hand because she's actually saying you're a loser.
Other dude from Cypress Hill.
Some bullshit about what a piece of shit he is, and and he's got like 100 people there to see him, lined up to see him.
Can I ask where this angle came from? Because
I will explain this at the end.
okay, sorry about that.
For context, but you're right. This is a good angle. It's a weird angle.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. So he,
Give me your phone.
all right, so
and
stop
look
right there.
at my 100 people.
You know when they put something in slow motion, they're fucking trying to get you to. I mean,
Or
anything.
evil music.
Yeah, you sneeze and you look like fucking Satan.
What was her argument?
Rob, don't ever touch me.
What was her argument?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Come on, you're so big.
What was her argument?
Her argument. I'll explain where we're going right now with this. This is what came out today from Bubba the Love Sponge's camp. Okay,
They released it.
Yeah, pretty much they released it. I'll explain what it is after because people are seeing this, and when you watch this, yes, it looks bad.
Sounds
You're
like
like,
a
what the
setup.
fuck?
It's like a Pee Wee Herman setup.
It's a setup. Watch this.
I don't give a shit that you don't have permission to film me anymore. All right? Stop this.
Nopes.
Nope, I'm taller than you.
Damn, dude. It sucks to
Oh,
be a
the
girl.
security guard's getting involved a
Why is
little
his
bit.
arm still folded?
I know the security
He should
guard
be yoking
really.
her to fuck out.
I mean, stinks.
Yeah, dude. You should have those hooks sunk in by now.
But I'll tell you something. Why the security guard is kind of off his kilter right now is because
Well, he knows Mike Calta can handle himself with a woman.
that's Jay. No, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
No, he's
I'm
not.
just guessing the things. I only saw the clip.
This might be doing worse.
More damage than.
This might, yes. All right, go ahead, play.
Away from me or else I kick the shit out of you.
That's always good.
Back away from me. Back away from me. If you don't back away from me, these guys are turning the fuck out. Get out, they'll give it to you outside. Go out and they'll give it to you outside. Go.
So he says, pause it.
Oh,
He says to her,
Give me my phone back.
he said to her, back off. They'll give it to you outside. Back off, because she's trying to get she's trying to get to him.
Well, now the
Right.
security guard's getting involved.
His arms are
Shotgun
unfolded.
went booyah.
He's barely
Cypress
getting
Hill.
involved, by the way.
Other guy in Cypress Hill. Jacob, the other guy from Cypress Hill.
So she's trying to get it. He's like, "You'll get it back outside. Back the fuck up because you're too close." She's
So
getting,
yeah, I understand. He
It's like-
feels he has the right to control a woman and her phone.
nope, that's not.
And her
I mean,
screen time.
no, that's not it either.
Christine,
Jay.
give
I
me your
ask-
phone. What's going in my pocket?
Was he trying to delete the video?
I don't think so. I don't think you can. I think you need face something to delete the video.
So what happened? So she was filming him because she just caught him with that phone, underage sex.
No, Jay, absolutely not.
Okay, so what's on the camera that he doesn't want her to have?
Well, she was filming him.
And asking provocative questions.
No, not at all. Well, yes, yeah. Well, kind
provoking.
Yeah. So basically, they cut all this out of it. We're watching their version of what happened.
Okay.
Okay, so that. I'm just trying to give the listener who can't see this.
Whoa, that
Yeah.
got violent quick.
Well, she went over on top of him.
Can I ask
She
one other
did.
question?
Yeah,
How much before this are we not seeing?
a lot.
A lot. Okay.
You're not seeing. You're not. They cut out
5 minutes? 10 minutes?
Do you think
from allegedly, from what I'm
Right.
told, that they were kicking her out. Okay.
she pulled out a gun?
No, Jay. Nobody
Because
pulled
he
out
had
a
sex
gun.
with her underage daughter? Is that
No,
what-
nobody had sex. It has nothing to do with sex. You know, guys.
She was going to shoot him for having sex with her underage
No,
daughter.
there was no
Wow.
guns. There's
That's
no
crazy.
sex.
No wonder she
Jacob,
got mad.
Step in.
No one's got a daughter?
What?
We're just trying to put together a timeline what happened before he got violent.
Jacob, he didn't get violent. She,
Oh, okay.
I mean, you put something in slow motion, it looks violent. Yeah, fucking bitch, cunt.
Before he blew his stack and crossed the line? What do you think happened? I want to know why. I'm kidding, by the way. I want to know why she's. Just make that clear. I love Mike.
Blue stack is
Before
Such
Calta
a-
blew his stack.
such an
Please, I'm
abusive.
kidding, Mike. Let me live at your house.
Such an abusive dad.
Mike, let me live at your house. Let me live in the guitar wing.
So obviously she went to
What do you
grab.
think? What do you think's on that phone that she's so worried about? Do you think it's a video of her fucking Hulk Hogan again?
That's not. That's the.
No,
please.
I'm saying Hulk Hogan. He gets to slice it off his girlfriends. I think, right? That's got. Didn't he win that in the settlement? Was that from Gawker? He gets to fuck all of Bubba's ex-girlfriends for the rest of his life.
So she goes to grab the phone. He pushes, get off me. Pushes her off. Play it.
Yeah.
Wow, he does
her.
push her.
Yeah, because the security guard should be fucking
Yeah, he's
getting
a
her.
little late to the game.
Listen, the security. Oh wow, they do slow motion. Look, I mean, it's fucking Lou. No, that's sound effects. That's not from the video. That is sound effects from Lou.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's a
I will
good
tell you
point.
from
But
this
they-
angle, it
yeah.
looks like that girl is acting kind of loco. The other guy from Cypress Hill.
His face in slow motion.
I mean, this face in slow motion is, I mean,
It's
just.
the face of rage.
Die, lady. Then you must die.
Yeah. Listen.
Wow, that's wild. That's her?
Oh, please play that back. You got to hear. This is.
That's
I mean,
high-pitched.
But she's. Listen to this.
Sick ass falsetto.
I mean.
Probably use that in Generation Kill.
They ready?
Yep.
Here we go. I mean, the slow motion is just.
He committed a battery against me?
committed
Felony.
a felony.
A felony.
Oh.
How do you walked in knowing the fucking laws? You had laws.
It sounded like she said battery. She said felony?
I don't know. Maybe battery.
I think it's battery.
I think it's
Is
battery.
it battery? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Let's listen to it. What's a felony?
He's looking through her photos now.
hanging
on her
up like a
phone.
battery.
He
by
definitely
Metallica,
has her
dude.
phone unlocked at that point.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Ready?
That's a great still shot of him right there.
Yeah.
Should make that a T-shirt.
By the way, having a shirt that says he has a shirt on that says "Don't poke the bear." That's not a great look either.
They poked the bear.
Well, I mean,
I'm
That's
playing
exactly
Tampa
what she
next
did.
month.
I call it a warning. I mean, he posted warnings. Do not poke the bear.
I'm playing Tampa next month, and I'm making that a T-shirt. I'm wearing it on stage.
Hell yeah.
What
So go ahead. He gives her a good old
did
shove.
she say? Battery.
Some of the battery.
I mean,
Damn, who's Bubba the Love Sponge? Fucking Rosie Perez? Baby, the fucking Stookie Brothers.
Hey,
So
he's totally looking in her phone. That is an unlocked phone.
He's going through it.
Is that her phone?
Yeah, that's her phone.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Play the thing.
Because she was filming when he took it, so it was
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, it's open.
He's probably trying to delete it, but
Oh, that's nice.
No, he's just saying what he sees in the
He
phone.
saw a dirty cunt in the phone. Yeah.
Dirty
Okay,
cunt, left
now-
tit.
Now that angle is a weird angle.
Yeah.
That's Calta's phone. He was filming his own event.
Okay.
So apparently, I don't know. Allegedly,
Wait, so if he filmed his own event, how did Bubba the Love Sponge?
because when you have to have evidence, you have to give evidence over. I think or something. I don't know.
where's the first 10 minutes?
Well, the first 10 minutes I can't get that, but the first 10 minutes was her. This is from people there, okay? She was trying to go up. They were escorting her out. She was shaking, just going, and Mike was like, what the hell's going on? What's happening? And they were like, she's like, I just want to ask you a question. I just want you to ask you. And she was nervously shaking. He's like, well, what the fuck? No, come over. You can ask her.
So he had no idea.
No idea. He goes, let her over. Let her come over. What the hell are you guys doing? Let her come over. So she came over and she was still shaking. She's like, I just want to ask you a couple questions. He's like, okay, cool. Relax. Of course. Nobody's going to kick you out. Ask your questions. No, I don't. Relax.
So now we know he's a liar, at least, because they immediately kicked her out.
Well, he said, he was like, no, you ask your questions. So she asked a question, and it was about Bubba. Apparently, it was about Bubba and some shit that if you did this, and it was all the shit about the case and all that. And he goes, listen, okay, that's not what happened. This is what happened, and that's why this happened, and explained it to her.
What's
calmly.
the case? They had a lawsuit against each other?
Well, Bubba had got all that shit done with Hogan and all that, right? And I don't know the details of it, but he blames Calta somehow. And Calta had nothing to do with it.
Yo, Tampa is a dump.
Is Bubba from Tampa
worst.
also?
Yeah, he was in Calta's position years ago. He was
Okay.
that guy.
Okay.
And Calta actually worked for him, under him, on the show. Now Calta's that guy, and this guy's doing Uber. He's doing Uber. He's doing Uber rides and doing internet radio now. Whatever.
Okay.
But anyways, so she asked him this question. She was trying to get. He sent her out there. Go to this thing.
What do you say about the claims that Bubba the Love Sponge has
Get-
a way bigger dick than you?
Exactly. She was trying to get a gotcha moment on Calta. That's Bubba's girlfriend. Doesn't say that. Nobody knows it.
It does not say that at all.
That's his
anyway.
girlfriend.
Which you showed us evidence of.
There's photos of them together.
Well,
That's
Calta went in her phone and sent her dirty pictures to us. Is that illegal?
no, Jay. That's not what happened.
No, it's fine.
No, Jay.
If he hit her a little harder, she probably would have forgotten the whole thing.
Jay, he didn't hit her. He pushed her off of him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Nice close-fisted push.
That's
That's what happens when you poke the bear.
Yeah,
Nobody-
the old fist push.
You got the pictures of
Right?
them
I was just
together?
pushing your face with this thing.
There's no way he pushed her away. But
Yeah.
so he
It was a push though. He caved in her left tit.
so then she kept so he proved her wrong. She's like, okay, I didn't know that. And like literally proved her wrong. And she was like, all right, that's fine. I didn't know that. And then just kept going with questions, trying to get him gotcha moments for video, for their fucking social media, for content, which is bullshit. They're there right there. That's his girlfriend. He sent his girlfriend down. Apparently this guy sent his girlfriend down to fuck with Calta, to do some radio horse shit. And then Calta politely invited her over, answered her first question, and she kept going. And he was very nice to her. And he was like, relax, you're not going to get kicked out. Could have got her kicked out. Let her ask the question. And then she kept going to fuck with him. She was poking the bear to get him to react so she could get it on video.
And she can get this exact thing to happen. So-
Exactly. Now,
Very misleading name. I mean, this guy does not behave like a sponge for love.
that's true.
Yeah.
And so all that before that,
girl's got a muscular back.
They cut out all that stuff before that, him being nice and you can ask the
But why
question.
hasn't he released that part?
Can't. Not now.
Not now. When did this happen?
This happened
Why?
like a month ago.
Because now it's the Supreme Court.
It happened. It's not the Supreme Court, Jay.
Supreme Court of Tampa
Jay,
with your Judge
no.
Hulk Hogan.
Jay, Hulk Hogan's not a judge.
Bailiff Jimmy, the mouth of the South Heart.
He's dead. He
He's
died.
very much alive.
Oh, sorry. The other Gene.
He's in
Mean
Hulk
Gene's
Hogan.
dead.
Mean Gene is dead.
Sorry about that.
Jimmy Hart hangs out every Monday with Hulk Hogan and his son DJing karaoke and watching wrestling at his restaurant that has food that I'd say is probably on the level of Margaritaville.
I can't wait for that TV show I have to watch.
Bobby, if we ever find ourselves in Tampa on a Monday, staying at
going.
Mike Calta's house,
100%.
cheering him up, keeping him company because there's no more women to fight in town.
Jay, he's not.
What? He's doing like an Andy Kaufman thing, right? He's
No.
like the transgender champion.
Jay, he's not. First of all, he's not fighting women. Okay.
He's not fighting women.
No, he is not fighting
It's,
women.
not, it's
He
too
pushes them
one-sided.
away.
It's too one-sided to be called a fight. He's just beating women.
Ralph, I don't need your shit. Okay.
Ultimately, these are one-sided ass kickings. I will agree with you on that.
I mean, it's not an ass kicking. This woman jumped on him
Yeah.
and he pushed her away.
And then he pushed her away. You see what a bitch she was, dude? As screaming and crying like a pussy out there. You just got fucking Caltud. You felt the head of the cow.
Battery.
It turned into a battery.
Is it legit?
Started
It's
as
a
an
case right
appearance at
now?
a gun show, turned into a battery.
He's literally like it's a trial right now. It's a case.
I don't know what's happening with it. I
Do
think
we have
it's
to put on suits and go?
no.
They can use this to clear up everything. in
I'll
the
say
trial.
before I go, I think he had every right to hit that woman. And I'll go on record saying that.
Jay, don't say that.
What?
He didn't hit anybody.
I didn't say
agree.
hit her.
I
I
agree
said
with
he had
Jay.
every right to hit her.
Yes, he did. And he called her a cunt, and she had that coming.
Yeah, I mean, she set him up for this, and Bubba, the
She
love
couldn't
sponge.
hear him calling her a cunt, though, because she was fucking summoning dogs with her screams outside. Somebody go, is she not making noise at all?
It's such an old school radio bit to send someone like that to do that.
But here's the thing: to send your girlfriend,
But he couldn't go because he'd get recognized right away. I imagine,
send
right?
somebody else.
Send somebody else,
I
yeah.
would never send my girl to go do
Right.
some horseshit radio bit that could wind up. But they want this. They have nothing to fucking lose.
Wait a second, I didn't check my calendar. Is it Shocktober right now?
No, not yet.
Is this a Shocktober prank?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just fucking stupid. And he was nice to her. That video, they can't show that part. They had the whole video. The people who released this.
And they just released
They
this
had
part.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
They released it. They slow-moed it. They added context to it with the.
It's from their account. They released it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and and then they just stepped. They lit the fuse. The bomb blew, and they stepped away. And all his fans, of course, are going assault. They're using all the words. They're trying to assassinate by social media, by fucking mob rule, and it's horseshit. It's just
We should
fucking-
drop a cage over Tampa and make it a people zoo. It's an interesting group of people down there.
It's Polk County's wacky cousin.
Do you know the place that made the
Tampa.
first ever Cuban sandwich is the shittiest Cuban sandwich I've ever had? That place is horrible.
Yeah, but maybe a Cuban sandwich sucks, and we made it better.
It's very possible that the Cubans fucked something up and we made it better. Like
I mean-
Pitbull.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
A Cuban sandwich?
Pitbull was nothing as a Puerto Rican rapper, but we made it an American gay icon.
It's an American thing, a Cuban sandwich?
No, I mean it's from
No, I'm
from
saying that it
Cubans.
came there, the original one shit, and we added some stuff and made
I
it
thought
better.
it was from the Bronx.
No, Cuban sandwich.
Cuban sandwiches all over the Bronx.
It's from
yeah,
Tampa.
they got a bunch of Cubans up there.
It's
Yeah.
from Tampa because that's where they all wash up and they need sandwiches.
It's Miami where they wash
Yeah.
up. Tampa's west and up high. Okay.
I don't know where Tampa's
It's a
at.
shithole.
I just know when I walk out of that comedy club and I make a right. I'm doing when I'm talking about the Ybor City one, and you go outside. I have never seen more. The weight to confidence ratio was out of whack like I've never seen before.
Ybor City's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, girls fat enough to like have severe camel toe and dungaree jeans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like thickies.
Yeah, they needed help to just button their jeans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You shouldn't get a pussy wedgie in Carhartts, but they do. These girls are animals.
It's bad. Ybor City.
The fatter, the less the clothes. It's like they bought one bathing suit when they were 12, and just whatever happens to their body around that happens.
That's it.
They actually stretch the material around it.
You ever seen them on the back of a sport bike when their ass is like real high and they're wearing the?
I have.
Dude,
It's
so
a whole
gross.
thing. Oh, and you got to find out if it's like thigh sweat or gas juice on your fucking leather seat.
Yeah, it looks like a seagull shit on your windshield. It's just really from that fat ass in front
From
of
that
you.
splat.
Hosting in South Dakota, Full Throttle, the Sturgis Rally gave me body confidence because everybody there is so fat.
Right.
And made me feel great about
Yeah,
myself.
the gathering of the juggalos will make you feel confident in yourself pretty good. You're like, I do have both full arms.
He's
I
back
do.
on SDR, by the way. You've got to do that on Thursday, or Tuesday, rather.
Violent
Insane
J.
Violent J.
All right, we get it. SDR, you have a show together.
No, but I will tell you, it's pretty. One of the funniest things we had happen on the show was we were supposed to interview Violent J a few weeks ago on
was funny.
Zoom. You saw the video. Yeah, the video came out.
It was
If you haven't
hilarious.
seen it, I'd say go check it out.
Tell Dukes.
SDR. Yeah, we me and Ralph are on Zoom waiting for Violent J to come on, and he's running like 15 minutes late at this point. We're like, hey, call like the guy and see what's going on. They were like, yeah, they said that he had a power outage at his house and he stayed at a hotel last night, so he doesn't have any of his stuff to do the podcast. We're gonna have to, can we do it like in an hour? And we were both like, no, we can't do it. Like, I have to go to work. We can't do it in an hour. He's like, we'll have to reschedule for another time. And I was like, it sucks, man. I was happy to talk to him. And Ralph's like, yeah, I know. I think G Mike had a whole thing planned, and then G Mike's one of our producers. He just turns his camera on, and he had the full like clown makeup on. Just,
And
like,
it was
looking
also
sad.
it was 11 in the morning, so he had started at like 7. Or something.
Yeah, to yell at his kids, leave me alone.
so fun just having the camera just turn the reveal that he's just wearing the makeup and sad. He's like,
Like a real sad clown. Perfect. It was great. Yeah,
God damn it, that was funny.
So, anyways, Mike Calta, everybody's kind of talking
Woman
about it
beating
today.
Mike Calta.
He's not, you fucking piece
No,
of
he
shit.
just shoves him, dude. That's cool. That's
He
fine.
doesn't shove anybody. Push that. Jesus.
He shoved back.
He shoved back. He
Yeah.
actually was trying. I mean, the fact that they don't, the security guard, and he probably disarmed the security guard when he said, "Hey, I got it. Relax." And Mike's a big guy. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So
But-
Mike disarmed. He took the gun away from the security guard and he pistol whipped her.
No, nobody had a gun, Jay. Nobody said gun. I meant
it's
disarmed.
a gun shop.
Emotionally disarmed.
Oh,
Yes.
and then grabbed one of those guns.
No,
it
there's
was
no
on the shelf.
guns.
It's a gun shop. It was
There's
right in
no-
front of him.
Bobby,
Ralph-
it's a gun shop. You said.
Ralph, I don't need it. There's no gun, Jay. Ralph, there's no gun. And before you say something, Jacob, there's no gun. And Rob, I don't want to hear it.
A gun shop with no guns. Isn't that just like nothing?
Yeah. If you play a gunshot, I swear to God, I'll break a finger. It's kind of sad, dude. It's fucked up. I get it. I get what she was doing. I just wish that,
Do you have a gunshot sound?
Can I say?
Lou?
Can I say that?
Wait, can we go? Can we play it with the tape? Can we do the actual
The battery.
layout of
Get the
tape?
battery in there.
Yeah, when he
Lou,
Whatever he does.
Lou in 1 second had. Do you have a gunshot?
Yeah. After he does after Calta, is it fair to say Heisman trophies this girl out of his way?
All right, I mean, dude, can we
Let's
just
not
go?
gotta hear. I want to hear. Like I want to hear the screaming, and then let's see where do we put the gunshots in? How do we make this worse?
Hey, we do.
In between the two battery screams.
We have to.
This is right where Mike shot her in the knee.
Right
Right
there.
there. Look at that face.
Mow her down. Oh God!
Oh God! It's a massacre. It's a massacre.
They shot her
at the gun
legs.
store.
Oh, and Calta's just texting himself her nudes. The whole thing. Dude, this guy's terrible. This guy's your number one best friend. This guy is nefarious. Why does he do so much stuff in slow motion?
So he had his people shoot her after this.
No, nobody got shot, Jacob.
How
Nobody
many people
got
were
hurt.
involved in the shooting? Is what I don't understand.
No shooting, Ralph. There was nothing. Nobody got shot. There was no shooting. That's-
She does
Wow.
sound
We should just
exactly
tell. We
like
should just
that.
tell Tampa people that it's martial law and say there can only be one winner, and just let them all take
Look
each
at
other
right-
out until
right-
there's one Tampa
right there.
person left.
Oh man.
Oh, that's slow, right? Can you watch this? Watch the slow motion. Go back to the slow motion when he pushes her. Right there. Oh my! If
That's my shirt.
That should be the
That's
shirt.
my shirt right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh,
You know what? A lot of wrestlers live in Tampa, and a lot of them also hit their women.
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's
First
a real
of all,
pattern.
Mike didn't hit anybody. He pushed her off him.
Yeah.
He was.
He hits
it's-
his own
It's a
woman.
deep. No, he doesn't hit his wife.
Oh.
He doesn't hit any women.
Okay.
He's not. He doesn't hit anybody.
No, but he'll give him a good shove once in a
Well,
while.
if you attack him, he will push you off.
Do you? Let me ask you
Absolutely,
this:
that's
in all seriousness,
Yes, sir.
besides the beating and the,
I have
and the
a
child
feeling-
rape and
Is
everything,
this
I-
all serious?
I have a
That's real
feeling
serious.
that was not
No,
serious.
this part is serious.
That was not serious. Yes.
the fact that he was so easily goaded into that,
Well, it was a long build up.
Okay.
It was you're missing all the build up.
right? Maybe that's why, because
Yeah. Yeah,
it
because-
does seem.
Well, they released this tape. They edited it. They slowed it down. They put the title to make you think what you want to.
No,
what
you're,
they
I
want.
think in all seriousness, you're almost defending the wrong part. I think, Bobby, in the thing where it's just like I also think like if someone, I mean, here's I don't know, the argument's going to be he took her phone, so like that's the first like sign of assault or whatever. Because
Whatever.
everything's called assault now.
Yeah, but you're using your phone as a weapon.
I mean, Ralph could call the cops if I was talking to him aggressively.
already
doing
dialing
that.
911.
I know you are. You're so
pussy.
Jewy.
You're just a
pussy.
pussy.
You're
I'm
so
such a
Jewy.
pussy.
What a runner! Why don't you jog there?
I'll jog there. You
fucking
can't keep
Momo?
up with me.
Yeah, he can't poke you like that. His fingers will break.
Keep up with you. I'll dust you for the first 45 feet.
I don't.
I
know
doubt
about
it.
that.
I doubt that.
No, and then
I
my
wish you
tits
said-
are going to get ahead of my knees, and I'm going to fall forward and slide, and then Ralph's going to laugh and jog backwards like Apollo Creed laughing at me.
I'll take that bet if it's the 10 feet. I'll do 10 feet.
No, 45 feet, I dust
You
his
think
ass.
you think you beat me for 45 feet?
First of all-
I
think
know
you're
it,
crazy.
and I love you enough to not embarrass you and show
That's
you.
so nice.
Jay,
of you.
first of all, one of your shoes would fly off. You've
One of my
never-
shoes might fly
Your
off.
pants will drop. It'll be a mess.
You haven't tied your shoes in 16 years.
Ralph, I'll race you for 45 feet, and then we have to play. I want you to play bad. You will never
You
play
know, I will never
basketball.
play basketball with you guys. I won't, because
Why?
that video can't exist. I'm so bad.
Really?
My 5'7" brother beats me regularly.
Really? I thought you went. Didn't you go to Jewish
His
camp when you were a
5'7"
kid?
twin brother.
Yeah. I'm just terrible at it. So not me.
You didn't go to Jewish camp?
I went 1 year to Jewish camp. I went to JCH, which is a Jewish community
Yeah,
house.
what happened?
What's the H?
House, I think. Jewish community house, I think that's what it's called.
Jewish community centers.
The
I've heard
C2,
of.
JCCs,
A
yeah.
house seems
Yeah.
like you were molested.
Oh, that is. I was. I absolutely was by Kalta
Yeah.
when I was younger.
Rabbi Jeff. Rabbi Jeff was
I just always,
gentle.
I never had anyone show me any. I can't throw a football spiral. I can't
Really?
do none of that shit.
Wow.
I
Did
do
you hit a
good-
chick if you?
I do hit a chick if she gets out of line.
Okay.
But
if a chick was videotaping you and tried to grab her phone back, could you push her
I would
off?
push her off immediately. I'm good in the very white racket sports. Like I could beat tennis or racquetball
There
or
you
ping
go.
pong,
All
but
right.
I can't play any real manly sports.
All right.
Can we put behind this fight the old wrestling? No, he's gonna do, like Jim Ross going nuts. We should really put some wrestling to this, maybe. Maybe if we put like a Mortal Kombat punch sound when he makes contact with her, pushing.
Well, the thing with this though, you have to know that there's a chunk of video you're not seeing, which is the beginning, which they cut out.
Right.
How do you
And
spell Hadouken?
and I mean, Mike.
Someone's filming Calta. Someone's
the
filming
song.
Calta.
Chef's on Cock to Hammer because Sen Dog is up there doing the security. So
Time to enter the tourney, dude.
What?
Someone's filming Calta.
Yeah. So the fact that when you watch this, if you don't know
Yeah,
anything,
I
you're
mean,
just
it looks
seeing
like- yeah.
you're just seeing this guy's a piece of shit.
It could not paint him in a worse light.
And she's
I think that's not true. That's almost what I'm saying, Bobby. Though
What?
What Ralph just said, it couldn't pay him in a worse light. I don't think that's true. And again, I've been I've just been pretty like vocal about saying something. I think with a girl, like I know you're supposed to absolutely show restraint, for sure, but like a girl will hurt you with punches eventually. You know what I mean? So it's like, and again, I know she wasn't punching it, but I mean, when she's like jumping on your back, and for him like shoving her away, I just don't think I'm like above that possibly happening. I don't know if getting into it the same
what you're
way.
saying, I know what you're saying. You're saying you would hit her too. And I agree with you,
I would.
Jay.
Christine, can you play it again?
Jay
So I
would.
can,
Christine, how many times has Jay hit you and pushed you off him?
oh, answer that, please.
Once,
She knows.
And he apologized
You did?
for it.
Oh, wait, I was
Wow.
kidding.
I was, wow, I didn't expect that.
I mean, we were joking, Christine. What,
Oh, wait, what was your I didn't hear the question.
How many times did you hit her?
Oh no, he said push you off of him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, once. And I did
Yeah, no, he
apologize,
didn't-
too.
he's never hit
Why?
me.
Why did I apologize?
You didn't want sex?
No, why did I push her off? No, I think it was a
think I
crazy,
was
like,
drunk.
yeah, I was thinking it was a crazy Christine drunk thing.
Right,
I was
right.
like, yeah. But I
Asking
still, I was like,
questions about
it's like,
Bubba the Love Sponge.
I was like, you're such a chick. And I guess I pushed you because I know I could just put, like, something you really do. Go ahead, put it back again. Let's see. This is a push for sure. Go back.
I
No,
mean, it's
go
a
back
real
to the
push.
beginning of it. I want to see it from the, no, go back
from the
a little bit.
slow-mo?
No, yeah.
It's a push.
It's a real
beginning.
push,
yeah, but what do you mean? Like
Here you go.
It's almost, oh, no, it's on
me
the
see.
shoulder. I thought for a second it was the
Let me
face.
color commentate it and see if I
That's
can get
the
this
frame
right.
right there.
All right, right
Christine,
here
I
we
need it in regular speed.
go. Fucking loose playing.
Oh, Superman punch. Oh yeah, well, they put the music on. You're right. That was better. I like hearing with different backgrounds. Christine, back it up a little bit.
And he just looks at everything in her phone.
I can't see where he makes contact with her, though. Where
Go further back.
Like,
We're
where
trying to
is-
time this right with the music.
is it? Her shoulder? It's not her face. It almost for a second looked like her face, but
I think it's just her front.
Okay, in slow motion, I could see for sure he karate chops her throat.
No, he does not. He doesn't know
I think he
karate.
molests her tits a little bit
No,
too.
he doesn't. Jesus, Ralph takes it too far. I mean, wow, you. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
Ralph, chill the fuck. I mean, we're all in on the joke, but
He pokes her in the eyes.
Ralph's making it worse. You fucking asshole.
He sends her flying through the wall. He shoots her. Then he goes to her phone and mails himself all of her nudes.
There's no punches. Those aren't sound effects.
And the video of her fucking Superfly snooker while Bubba the Love Sponge taped it.
He does go right into
Okay,
the
let's
phone.
do it again, Christine, if you could with the background.
He is still a sick, perverse son of a bitch.
He's one sick, perverse son of a bitch.
But that demented son of a bitch actually thought he saw him. How that bullshit. Excuse my language.
I like that he still is talking about her. And fuck off, you dirty cunt, while he's going through her phone.
Yeah. I mean, here you are.
So who are we
Here you
witnesses
are
for?
alone. Nobody.
Yeah.
Here you are alone doing your stupid event, and all the. You know, you're out there, fans, and then someone comes up, who you.
What's stupid about this event?
Huh?
What's stupid about this event? Doing a thing at a gun show that has no guns?
Well, doing. There's a lot of guns.
A gunless gun show?
Surprising in Tampa that didn't happen, and all his fans just pull out their guns and shoot her.
Everybody was off eating shitty Cuban sandwiches.
I just, as someone who used to do a lot of these live remotes back in radio days, there are always people that would try to get a reaction out of you.
And
To
what did you
say-
do?
Yeah.
I would just pretend to not fucking hear it.
Because you're a sissy.
I'm a puss.
And
No, well,
Mike is a man.
From like Ralph's from older radio days. Like, you know, he used to read Little Orphan Annie episodics.
Victrola had to keep it going. Yeah.
Ralph was the thunder guy for a while.
Welcome, kids. It's the shadow. I'm Ralph Sutton.
Oh, you might remember my friend from the old phonograph show,
Tonight's episode starts by a fence in the dark.
the Bubsy Comedy Hour, brought to you by Ivory Snow. All right, so Mike Calta basically, he takes back the streets for men. He takes women's phones.
Can I also, by the way, because he is in such the more position of power in
Yes.
that Bubba is on what now? Like, we just he doesn't even have
Internet
radio.
radio.
He's on-
Where's Bubba the Love Sponge on now?
I'll look it up.
you know what I mean? Like
He's on Howard
feels like
Stern's
he's
channel for like a year.
Well,
it was so short.
Look at Bubba the Love Sponge was
huge. Yeah, he was.
I mean,
but
one
now
of
it
the
feels
biggest
like he's
guys in-
punching down.
So you're
is what I'm
officially
saying.
on his side. All right,
No,
understood that.
I'm saying.
I think once you saw the video, you turned around and you were like, wow, Mike Calta really just fucking, he'll hit whatever it is. You put it in front of him, he's decking it. What's he on? The App Store?
Yeah, it's an app, so he's on internet streaming, right?
Yeah,
That's fine.
Streaming. It's a streaming show.
I mean,
Rumble.
these days that is still
Twitch,
something.
Twitter.
Well, he's on everything. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, this was the #1 radio show
I remember
in Florida on the West Coast. He was huge, and then he was on Sirius. Stern put him on his channel. He was a pretty big deal, and then all that shit happened, and
Didn't he have beef with O&A for a while too?
I would assume he'd be rich.
He was rich.
Didn't he have beef with O&A for a bit too? Also, I kind of remember that.
Well, I mean, it was just
O&A and
shock jock
and,
shit.
Yeah, that was just O&A and Stern and him. He was probably defending Stern because Stern was his guy. You know what I mean?
What do you see us doing right now? Because it's not Shockuary. What's the month? Is it?
It's Shocktober.
No, I know.
Shockist?
I was going to make a bunch of
Shockist?
different ones.
It's right now. It's August.
Is it shock roll?
You can't do.
Oh, Shockist?
Shockist. I didn't think you'd pull it off. That was a good one.
Sounds like a Jewish holiday.
Yeah, I actually hold off till Shocktember before I go for it big time.
It's funny though. It's just that if you have the beef with the guy, go down yourself.
Wait, he only has 3,000 followers on Instagram?
Yeah.
But he wasn't. But go down himself and do what? He wouldn't have gotten up to him if he went there himself. What would they?
He could have sent one of his interns or something.
You sent a woman because you know that.
Yeah, but it seems like she wanted to
but
do that.
But you send a woman because you know that's more.
That she has a beautiful voice, that she gets high pitched and sexy.
That's more.
Baby, when they hear that voice, you're gonna melt hearts. I hear the guy from Cypress Hill is working the door.
Visually,
the other guy.
The optics on that is worse. You know what I'm saying? You sent a guy to do the same thing. We wouldn't even be talking about this.
Right, that's for sure.
He sent a girl because the optics are worse.
Yeah.
He knows that. He sent to
and he told her to keep going until it gets to us.
He's trying to get the worst video possible.
Yeah.
And he knows
he's trying to do it
to
so that we're doing this right now.
Yeah,
he knows the Calta only hits chicks. So he's like, if I go, it's not going to get him stoked up.
Calta.
That's how he gets an erection the whole time.
Allegedly.
Allegedly punches women in the out.
We have to protect this shit.
Yeah.
No.
I actually think that the woman screaming in the background was her mother because her daughter's soul just got punched out of her body.
What bothers me about it is that he got what he wanted. You're talking about it. People are talking about it. That's the part that bothers me the most.
Well, people are talking, but
is Bubba talking about it?
But we're talking about it in the right way.
I understand.
It's like you should be able to watch the whole video. You're not seeing everything. You should not make a judgment call on a video on the internet just by seeing one aspect of it. You need to see the whole video before you make your opinion, before you choose a side.
But
you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that because I'm his friend.
Right.
I love
there's
my
videos of you hitting women and you're protecting
I have
yourself.
plenty of videos on my phone of him hitting women, like I would never defend.
Ooh, my, Jacob. He's already been dialed back to just his friend. Bobby saw that video. He was #1 best friend. Not 40 minutes ago.
My acquaintance.
I mean,
he's like, look, I've met the guy, okay, and he seems like a good dude.
Listen, was it Mike? He's
Mike is well,
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I did know him, by the way. Look, saw his face. I used to hang out with him years ago when I would go to Tampa a lot.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
We used
man.
to beat women together. No, but we would.
He's a nice guy.
No, but that was the '80s. You were able to hit chicks.
Yeah, it was allowed.
It was different, dude. Hair metal was in.
Yeah, you can still hit chicks. They have to be over 50.
You can slap a chick. Yeah.
Yeah, they grandfathered in 50 and up. You can whack them and
Rip
make
a
them flinch.
Hollywood off her fat labia lip. Have at it, dude. The Bubba Army thing is still all Hulk Hogan shit, huh?
Yeah, I mean, just move on, dude.
It's a weird hat to hang it on. Just, okay, man, you know Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he fucked your wife.
Yes. Christine, would you fuck Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
No.
Come on.
Really? That's
Really?
the line you draw. You said yesterday you want to fuck Post Malone.
Ugh.
Yeah. You said who's the grossest guy you would fuck, and I said Post Malone.
Oh.
That's true. That is what I asked. I forgot the question. I heard you're dying to fuck Post Malone. Christine, you owe me 1 Calta shiv to the throat.
Fuck Jay.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not even that harmful, the whole thing. Sometimes me and Christine just Calta shiv each other once in a while.
It's a verb.
Yeah, we just move each other around the house a little bit, you know what I mean? Get the things out. It gets at the aggression. Has Bubba the Love Sponge talked about it yet himself?
I don't know. It happened. I found about it this morning. He came in here and talked about it.
It happened yesterday.
But I know. I talked to Calta today.
Did he go on his show today?
No, he's not on the show today.
Is it on the Bubba the Love Sponge Instagram?
I don't know. I don't follow any of this.
I don't see it here.
I don't follow any of the, I don't have the brain capacity to get into these shit things. I know Mike told me, I called him like, hey, what the fuck? I just saw this thing.
Oh, so it did show up on your timeline?
No, somebody sent it to me. So I was like, what the fuck's going on, dude? I remember he called me about it after it started
we
tumbling.
Would beat women together. What's going on?
Bobby keeps his finger on the pulse.
It started tumbling back. Oh, I remember he called me about this. Some chick kind of fucking did this shit. But, he said there's a whole. I go, whose video is that?
But the incident itself happened a week ago?
A month ago.
Over a month ago. This is a well thought out attack. This was edited. This was put up at a certain time. This is all.
But why is it his video that's released?
Because
of Discovery, I guess is what you're saying.
Yes, Discovery. Okay. Thank you.
So that's what it is. It's come out in court case.
So if I have something against you, I have to present your lawyer with here's what I have, and you get to see it, and then you have that. Then you can take that.
Yeah, but if you can't take that and put it on YouTube.
They did.
So then Calta can sue the shit out of him.
I don't know. I don't know the details, dude. I really don't.
Yeah, showing the whole thing.
I don't know.
Character.
I don't know. But
and then once you prove that he did not assault this woman, then he can non-stop assault women.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's the crying wolf.
Double jeopardy. You can do it right after that.
Ralph and Jay,
then he can resume business as usual.
You're raising
back to cracking chicks
as usual.
You're raising Jacob in the wrong way, Jay.
So he lost the radio show. So he wasn't.
No, what the fuck?
He's fired for hitting women. You heard it here first, everybody. Breaking news.
No, he's not fired. No, not at all. It's just
they asked him to come in until they could talk to all the women.
Why wasn't he on the radio show today?
Well, because when something in the climate we're in now, when something like this goes down,
they fire you.
No, they have to make sure they have to go and.
He broke his hand on that chick's face.
He couldn't operate the board.
His hand's broken.
He can't hold his mic. They have to cross the T's.
Is today the first day he hasn't been on the show?
Today is, yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Brother brought her back any Uber Eats she wanted that night.
Oh, whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
She
actually
had a drink.
For her,
she actually got to ride around the car with him.
Jaw was broken. She was drinking through a straw.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he didn't hit her, obviously.
No, of course he
pushed her and bit her.
She went. No, Jay. There was no biting. There's no biting.
I could have sworn he bit her shoulder.
Jay,
am I crazy?
You saw the video, Christine.
Did I want to see that, you think?
No, Christine, play the video again. There was no
Christine,
biting.
play it again and show me. Let me see. I think there's a bite in there
There's
somewhere.
no fucking bites.
It's like right after the Superman punch and before he calls her a cunt and goes through her phone.
He also said some.
Oh my!
Didn't he also say some racial slurs to the security guard?
No, he did not. That was her.
Yeah, he's like, take this woman away, you black son of a bitch.
He just looks wolf-like in slow motion, Jay.
I mean,
and then that guy was like, I'm not black, dude. I'm dark Puerto Rican.
Come the teeth.
He's the other guy from Cypress Hill.
You know what? Maybe
the other guy.
I think
Cypress Hill.
I do think the security guard was a full minute late.
The security. I mean,
he's a full minute late.
The fact when you get hurt or hit or assaulted, you don't scream the charge.
Yeah, you
unless
committed a battery.
You were going in to scream that.
Oh yeah,
that is a thought out thing.
And you're like, Miss, what happened? And he goes, slip and fall.
Yeah.
My lawyer won't get paid until they win money for me.
Yeah, there's only one crime that you scream that out in, and that's rape.
Rape? I'm being raped?
Raped? Yeah, then you can scream it out. You don't go battery.
Yeah, you would say he hit me. Right, yeah, he just hit me. You wouldn't say
he hit me.
Yeah.
She brought up the charge.
Yeah.
She knew exactly
Section
what the fuck
38,
she was.
a battery.
Right,
anything he
see.
did. Yeah.
Let me see if he bit her.
He didn't bite her, Jay.
You're probably right.
Oh, right there, look, he's moistening his lips, getting ready for
Hang on. Right there.
There's the light.
Maybe
right there.
Right there, maybe.
No, that's his hand.
Oh.
Maybe he did bite her.
I think he bit her.
I think he did bite her right there. Oh my god!
I think he might have bit her.
I gotta delete his number out of my phone.
That guy Mark, is that who you're deleting?
I really.
He's wearing the shirt. It says it. Man, the shirt says it all.
Listen,
he is a hurricane of violence.
Somebody has to put that in. Somebody has to put that into a song.
Yeah, that is a song right there for sure.
Give me the battery! Give me the battery! Oh,
that's right where the DJ drop is, and then it comes in.
Just great, but I love how he calmly sits down and goes to her phone.
He really does.
He really
what do we
he goes
got
from
here?
0 to 60.
I'm
quick.
surprised that he didn't just delete the video right there. The phone's open.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's not even the video that's out. They didn't even put it
from his
Yeah,
phone.
why? If there's
Why
that
is the video
discoveries
from
out
his
there,
angle?
he should have. Why doesn't he have the whole video?
I don't know. I don't know if I think
Well,
that
he might put it out now that they released this.
Yeah, they're trying.
sure he's
I bet
going
you
to.
that. I bet you it's more. I bet they have stuff lined up. This is the first of many things they're probably going to
But
throw.
is this
out there.
angle? Because you said this angle was his phone.
This is
because
his
he's filming
phone.
his own
This is
event.
his
Because she was
So
holding the
this
camera to
footage
him.
all came from
Him.
He released this footage.
He did not.
No, they
when
did-
you
I hope he
explain-
brushes good because that
Jewish man-
DNA is all over
Jewish
the
man.
Well, in
No.
Discovery, you have to give everybody all the video you have. So they gave it to his, what's the other guy's name? Bubba the Love Sponge's lawyers.
Muzzle tough.
And then eventually they probably released it because I don't know the legalities of that once it's Discovery. I don't know.
All right, now everybody get that because we've said it 5 times.
Yeah, L'chaim.
I
L'chaim.
would have
L'chaim.
immediately deleted this video.
Christine, I will hit you.
Yeah,
It's
but-
weird that he
I
even
would've
kept the video.
immediately
He should have
deleted
immediately
this.
deleted
You
it.
hit me back?
No, I said I'm used to it.
Oh, Jay's a hitter. Jay's a hitter.
Christine,
Jay's
tell everybody that I don't hit you. I swear to God, you better let everybody in here know that I
Put your
don't hit
fist down,
you.
not here in front of
No,
me.
I just push her with it.
Jay, not in public. Come on.
I've actually
God.
Me and
never.
Christine leg wrestle.
We have to take a break, man.
We do?
We have to.
Oh, we do.
Mr. Mike Calta, we love you, buddy. Hang in there.
Keep training.
I mean, don't train. I don't know what that means. Fucking Jay.
If you're going to shut her down, close the shop down for good. You know what I mean? You just put a detour on her day.
We got Rob Dukes in here. His new album. Where's your new album? Where can we
And
get that
Listerine,
album?
Everywhere.
get that DNA out of your teeth.
Everywhere. Get Generation Kill's new album right there.
Everything. MK Ultra.
Starting in September, dates. They're coming to Tampa, Atlanta, North Carolina, and New Jersey. We're going to Jersey. Me and you, right? We're going to the
He's
Jersey
out of
one?
town.
I'm going. I'm going to take Max. For tickets and all the dates.
I'm not
visit-
going to snake pit you either. I'm going to give you the best seats in the fucking
Rob,
joint,
if you
dude.
do me a favor, I would actually appreciate it if you would
Yeah.
tell Max that you're getting a better situation than you do get them. So, like, it could
Oh,
just
yeah.
get used to, like, oh, that must be what happens at concerts.
Generation Kill.band. Make sure you go check them out. Great show, great band.
And then Ralph is here. We're promoting the contest.
Yes, the
for
SDR show
Skankfest.
contest for Skankfest.
The SDR Show Skankfest contest. You send in a 1 minute or less video to contest@thesdrshow.com. And I'm going to tell you that again because you're going to get a chance to win Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll at Skankfest, where we tell them what it is, right?
Yeah, you get to sing on stage with a band. I can't say the name of the band.
Yeah, it's a
Get
surprise.
high with Big J,
Yeah.
and then you get to have sex with a porn
Fentanyl.
star.
I'm going to try fentanyl for the first
That's
time
sure.
with the winner of this.
Contest at thesdrshow.com. You win Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll. Sing with a band, get high with Jay, and have sex with a porn star at Skankfest. You're also getting tickets to Skankfest.
Don't just say a thing that, like, me. Oh, me, I should do it. Send a video of why it should
Yeah,
be
why
you.
it's you. Show us your Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll.
Ralph,
Be creative.
He'll hit you, so get it right.
Hey, he does hit me.
I know he does.
I will,
You know, I've
fucking-
never
I will
ha-
straighten out this whole room.
I've never hit anyone in my life, and I've never been hit. Weird?
Huh?
I've never hit anyone in my life. I've never been hit.
I'll argue you've never loved.
That's true, too.
You think I hit Christine because I hate her? It's because I want her to be good. I want her to do right. You know I do. We'll be right back. Once again, everybody, that's contest at thesdrshow.com. We'll be right back with Rob and Ralph. It's the Bonfire. Hey, everybody, thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to BigJComedy.com and RobertKellyLive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.